Here we are at the ABA Peach Boxing Represents the Sweet Science. Joined with you tonight, Isaac Savage and my verbal sparring partner, Benji Tipper. Welcome along tonight, Benji.
Thank you, Isaac. Good to be here. Another great night of boxing at ABA.
Co-main event of the night. Dominic Rowe there in the red and Wendell Stanley in the blue. For those of you that know the amateur scene, this is an absolute barn burner. Both boys come out to throw, both so accomplished. I'm looking forward to this fight. By threes. Wendell Stanley there in the blue, Dominic Rowe there in the red. Both boys clocking up many titles, many amateur titles before they're jumping in here tonight. Wendell Stanley fighting out of Revel's boxing gym. Lance Revel, one of the more famous coaches here in New Zealand, having sparred Muhammad Ali all those years ago. Both boys such a blistering pace so far, staying on the outside. As you can see, they are both orthodox fighters. So those jabs are coming out firing as they pump two out and then move to the left.
Getting inside, tied up now. Wendell in and out, landing the jab. Following it with the two now.
Interesting to see, for anyone watching back home, Wendell Stanley, he's a bit more, I wouldn't say he's similar to Carter Whare, but he's going to move more angles. He's a bit quicker. But Dominic Rowe is the aggressor, and he still switches and moves angles. He's always going to be chasing down Wendell, but he's a bit more of a mix of aggressive / boxer.
No shoulder charges, says the ref. I've already seen one of those tonight. Some sort of caution here. And we're back on.
Massive shots from both boys. If they weren't so fit, one boy would have gone down. Referee just missing a shot there as he jumped out the way. Wouldn't want to see that tonight. Big shot from both boys. Amazing fight to watch.
Wow, yeah. High pace, consistent pace. Dominic loading up on that hook. Close first round.
Definitely a close first round. They've just started feeling each other out in a sense. However, they're still pulling the trigger, and we're going to get ready now for round number 2. Hard one to call. Hard one to call. I still feel that was relatively even in the first round. And that's about as far as my judgment goes in terms of anything after round 1.
Yep, even. Same. It's been this common kind of theme, hasn't it? The taller fighter has been the one that's happy to not dance around, but move around the outside, and the shorter fighter having to get inside, try and get in the pocket and be aggressive. Looks like we're going to have the exact same thing again. So it's just, again, going to be who can adjust best.
What has certainly been even tonight as well is the matchmaking. Every single fight has been spot on. We've seen one knockout, but was more from the heavier boys. Nothing else prior to that. Every fight has been entertaining.
Yeah, very well matched. Clearly good trainers are not lying about their fighters' records. That's good to see.
Which, yeah, is not always the case, is it?
Let's be real. Let's be real. It happens. Ooh, another good start though.
The pace of both these boys.
Right there, landing from Connor.
Dominic Rowe now being a bit more of the aggressor, starting to land a few more of his own, taking Wendell slightly off guard. Just then you saw it too, edging in and getting out before Wendell could even get to him. Push away, what's he going to do next? Going to 1-2, get out of the way. He's still getting away out of the way of those shots. His speed is starting to overtake Wendell for Dominic here in the rear.
It is a little bit, yeah, definitely.
Just as we say that though, Stanley lands
Every
a
time.
few of his own.
Oh,
Big
someone's
shot
lost
there,
their
the
mouth guard.
mouth guard is out. I'll give it a bit of a spray and a wipe. And they'll chuck it straight back in the gob. Let's go. Wendell getting clocked again as he comes in. Still really light on his feet. Beautiful uppercut there, just missing. The aggression from Dominic.
Nice. Dominic landing a lot. Oh, Wendell landing as well, though. One minute left in the round.
Big shots from both boys. The pace is still very strong from both these fighters. Dominic Rowe being the aggressor of the two. Just as I say that though, Wendell Stanley comes forward and lands a few of his own.
Just missing with a little sneaky uppercut through the middle there. Very close with the overhand there is Dominic.
Hard to believe that we are only into round two with 10 seconds to go. One more to go. This is a pay-per-view fight, this one. Big shot to finish the round. Dominic Rowe landing a crushing shot there to finish the round.
Another even one? Should we just call it another even one?
I'd almost call that in favour of Rowe.
Dominic, yeah.
So if that's the case, and we're not going to call any more rounds after this, it's one apiece. One apiece. Wendell Stanley there in the blue for round one. Dominic Rowe, round two. As we get ready now for the third and final round, the co-main event. Dominic Rowe from Peach Boxing against Wendell Stanley representing Rebels there in the blue. We have now started round three, beating us to the punch as we get ready for the third and final. Could see another split up in here tonight. We've seen a couple, and they've all been pretty justified. Dominic coming forward now, being the aggressor of the two. Nice overhand right
there from Dominic, yeah.
Starting to edge this out a bit faster, bit ahead of the punch, bit ahead of the pace. As you can see, Dominic Rowe now always the first to punch and then get back out of the reach of Wendell Stanley.
Look at his angles too. Warning for leading with the head. Nice head body there.
Big shot
right on the chin.
from Dominic Rowe.
Oh, but
the mouth guard
lost
goes
the mouth guard.
flying. Again from Wendell Stanley. Now, was that a genuine shot or is he just wanting a breather? He's good to go. It just goes to show too, Dominic Rowe landing some thunderous shots. Thunderous enough to smash out the mouth guard of Wendell Stanley.
Oh, Wendell landing one of his own there with the left.
Wendell Stanley running back in there to start the action. Just missing again with an overhand right. Big body shots from both boys.
Nice slip of the punch there.
These boys are going to be feeling in the breadbasket tomorrow. Dominic Rowe holds his hands up while Wendy just sinks a few of his own body shots. Never let the ref stop that. Bit of blood now from Dominic Rowe.
Yeah, just on the left there.
Massive shots there from Dominic Rowe as the blood trickles down from the left eyebrow.
Nice little shot to the body, then got out of the way from the counter.
Beautiful overhand right, landing again from Dominic on the head of Wendell Stanley. Nice little step in 1-2. 10 seconds left for the third and final. The mouth guard comes out again.
There's only be about 3 seconds left.
Big shots from both boys to finish out the round. They shake hands, they touch gloves. What a fight.
Another good fight, just to go with the pattern of every other fight that's been here tonight.
There you have it, a split decision in favour of Peach Boxing's own Dominic Rowe. Good exchange of sportsmanship there. What a fight, what a win. One judge in favour of Stanley, two in favour of Rowe.